Welcome to Sports News. First Bank of Lagos has qualified for the final of the Zenith Women's Basketball League after beating IGP Queens in their semi-final clash. Following a 16-0 first quarter, First Bank took control of the game, winning the remaining quarters en route to a 93-64 victory, with Magdalene Utako leading the way with 19 points. First Bank will face city rivals First Pt.4, who rallied from a 29-38 halftime deficit to record a convincing 70-57 victory over Dolphins in the second semi-final. The final will be played in the indoor sports hall, the National Stadium in Surulere, on Saturday. The Edo State government has handed the coaching crew and players of Bendel Insurance a target of gaining promotion to the Nigeria Professional Football League, the NPFL. The State Commissioner for Youth and Special Duties says the team must win its next 3 matches, as the team has failed to reciprocate the state government's commitment to the players' welfare and training facilities. Bendel Insurance are currently features in the Nigeria League, which is in the 2nd division. A Brazilian court has cleared Barcelona striker Neymar of any criminal charges in a long-running tax evasion case in Brazil. A judge in Sao Paulo said there was lack of just cause in the case that alleged he underpaid income tax between 2011 and 2014. Brazil's Federal Tax Office charged Neymar in 2015 with evading $19.94 million in taxes due on income earned from Barcelona and sponsors between 2011 and 2014. And finally, Britain's former world heavyweight champion Tyson Fury appears to have hung up his gloves again, and that's according to a post on social media. The 28-year-old, who had an unblemished 25-win record, became WBA, IBF, WBO, and IBO world champion when he defeated Ukrainian Vladimir Klitschko in November 2015, but has not fought since, having pulled out of his 2 planned rematches. In June 2016, he was charged with doping offenses by UK anti-doping allegations he denied. In March 2017, Fury suggested he could make a comeback when compatriot Nigeria's Anthony Joshua beat Klitschko at Wembley the following month. And that's it on Sports News for tonight. I'm Barong Tony Ranta. Annie Joma will be back with the rest.
Thanks a lot, Barong. With the migrant crisis still looming in the face of Europe, French President Emmanuel Macron says he intends to set up what he calls hotspots in Libya to process asylum seekers in order to stem the flow of migrants to Europe. He said migrants were destabilizing Libya and Europe by fueling people smuggling, which in turn funds terrorism. According to the UN, at least 110,000 migrants have crossed the Mediterranean this year alone. President Macron has been mediating in the crisis in Libya, where many of the migrants are said to come from. This week, he succeeded in getting the rival governments to agree to a ceasefire. The holy site in the city of Jerusalem is bustling with the good kind of activity as Muslims return to pray there, now following a 2-week boycott over Israel's installation of security apparatus. The last pieces were removed earlier today following days of violence. Palestinians had seen the installations as a move by Israel to exert control over the old city complex. And the U.S. President Donald Trump's new communications director is pointing fingers at his chief of staff, Reince Priebus, as being behind leaks in the White House. Unlike his boss, Anthony Scaramucci appears to accuse Priebus and later told CNN, if he wants to explain that he's not a leaker, let him do that. The tensions between the 2 top aides appear to be made public when Scaramucci tweeted on Wednesday night that his government financial disclosure form had been leaked. After journalists began reporting that the tweet was a threat, Scaramucci said it was a public notice to leakers that all senior admin officials are helping to end illegal leaks. And the main news again. The House of Representatives today voted on various clauses to amend the 1999 Constitution amid several rowdy sessions. The House rejected the bills on devolution of power to states. And the Senate today passed the bill seeking to establish the Nigerian Financial Intelligence Agency, which may limit the powers of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. That's the news at 10 tonight. Thanks for staying with us. I'm Ijoma Honyato. Good night.